Make yourself fucking uncomfortable. Like, no bullshit. Just make yourself uncomfortable. Sometimes just turn on the camera and hit record and see what happens. And you'll be surprised where you can get yourself. Genuinely. Like, I kind of just made this channel just to just do whatever. Just because, just to see what happens. I'm going to start posting some gym progress on here. I'm getting ready for a competition soon, 3 weeks away. Like, I might just turn on the camera every day and just record and just talk and just post it because fuck it, right? I feel like so many people get so caught up in just, oh, like, what if people see this or what people are gonna think, da da da. Like, dude, it's your shit, it's your life. It's your shit, right? It's like, people, like, let's talk about Instagram. People get on Instagram and just only post the good stuff in their life or only post whatever. I mean, we're all guilty of it. I feel like lately I've done like a whole bunch of photo dumps of like the last like year because I just have so much happen and I just didn't post it. And I'll just get to one point like, all right, well, I have too much stuff. Let me just let everyone know that I did all these random things and that don't even go together. Right? I'm past the point of doing these little curated Instagram posts from one event and, like a clever caption or whatever. That's no point of it. But even then, it's like some people are like, the audio's gonna be shit because of you. You know that, right? The audio's gonna be so bad because you're purring, right? Hopefully he doesn't ruin the audio. If not, it's okay. You can stay right there, buddy. But yeah, so genuinely, I just think that. All right, all right, go here, go here, go here, go here, go here. He's like my evil villain cat. It's like the evil villains have like a little. They always have like a cat like this or like a, something weird. Some. He's my evil villain cat. People call him. But yeah, but people kind of just like show off for other people or show out for other people, and you know what? Everyone falls into that trap sometimes. Sometimes you just kind of like, oh man, this would be cool. Like you do things for yourself, and then maybe you go a step further. Just be like, oh well, this would be sweet, or this would be awesome, or people would notice me in this. It's all fake. It's all stupid. It's all you can do whatever you want. You really could do whatever you want in 2026. You actually can do whatever you want. And people are like sometimes afraid of like to being judged or whatever, right? I'm gonna have to wrestle you for boom, boom. Some people are afraid of being judged. Like actually, like I started like posting a lot more gym stuff or just posting literally anything on Instagram lately or my stories or whatever. Like I made a gym page and it's like at first it's kind of like I don't know, it seems like probably shouldn't feel this way, but like embarrassing, like, oh dude, people are seeing me like this, or whatever, but it's like it's your page. They can unfollow you. If they don't like it, then they don't have to like it. They don't. It's yours. I think people forget that sometimes. People forget that sometimes that whatever it is belongs to you. Like I've been posting on TikTok lately, and like honestly, like I feel like a lot of it's probably cringy. Like, dude, like who does this guy think he is? He's turning into fucking iCarly, but it's kind of like fun to just not care and to just do whatever I want. I'm not mad at it. I'm not. It's kind of just it is what it is, right? Like I'm gonna just click record on these videos. I'm not even gonna trim or edit them. Maybe I will. Like I'll cut out the part where I click play or click record, but for the most part, I'm not even gonna. Who cares? I think a lot more people need to start living like that, because eventually you start living for other people. And then it's kind of hard to have people around you in life that move that way or think that way or act that way. And you know, it's kind of, I don't know, it's, if you have found somebody else, I feel like a lot of my friends are like, my closest friends are, they don't really care too much about things. They're not too like engulfed in that type of stuff. Some of them don't even have internet. They got internet, but they're not online, right? So some of these things just don't matter. But you meet people or like you're around people, maybe you have relationships with people that see these things and that matters so much to them. And I hate to say it, but sometimes you just gotta just, if that's not your if that's not your vibe, you gotta cut them out. Because yeah, like, whatever, I guess it's not that big of a deal, but if you don't, maybe you don't cut them out, but like eventually they just won't be there. Or they just won't, because you're just not gonna be, they're gonna be too focused on looking forward to whatever, or just missing things, and being, trying to extend the present moment to the future, right? In a sense, like, you'll see people go on like vacation and they'll be posting those same or like different pictures from that same vacation for a year, right? Like I got vacations that I've never even, people don't even know I went. Like I posted like a photo dump last year on Instagram, and it was a 2023 photo dump in 2025, and like people were like, "Dude, you went to fucking this country? You went here?" And I was like, "Yeah." Nobody asked. I just did it. Like my close friends, they know where I'm at, right? They're always stalking my location, like I'm damn Sims. But for the most part, it's like I don't care. I'm just doing it. I do it. I have had so many cool experiences, just not caring, just not giving a fuck, and just making myself uncomfortable. Like honestly, I think like growing up, I kind of maybe like throughout like high school, like early 20s. I'm 26 now. Um, I always like felt like I had to do things with somebody else. Like I just never liked doing things alone, or didn't want to go somewhere by myself. Like the thought of going somewhere by myself was absolutely terrifying to me. And in 2021, when I was in the Navy, COVID came around and people were locked in, and all my friends from the Navy went on deployment, and I was kind of just stuck in San Diego during COVID alone. I did have some friends that were still there. I had one really close friend, still really close with him. That I would hang out with all the time, but like for the most part, if someone else is busy or whatever, you gotta do things alone. And like that was a period in my life where I had to really push, because it was a really low point in my life because of some other things that had happened to me. But yeah, you really have to push yourself to be uncomfortable. Like I would just like go and just go for a walk down the pier, down the beach by myself, or go out to eat by myself, right? And um that was like, at the time that was so difficult. It was so difficult to do those things. But then it got easier and easier and easier. At the time, like I was in a relationship, a long distance relationship, and I moved back home to Michigan, and um, all that, like the doing things on my own, all went away, because in 2022 I moved back home. I'd been gone for 4 years in the military, so like all my friends and family, like you kind of just want to just be with them all the time or do things all the time. And I absolutely lost that like drive to go do things on my own. When I was back to how I felt before, just uncomfortable being alone, or uncomfortable like, in my own space, or in being out on my own, more like, because I've always lived alone. I lived alone for the last 6 years. Yeah, it's been like exactly 6 years. In San Diego, I lived alone. Moved home. I got an apartment in downtown Detroit. Lived alone there. Moved to like the suburbs, like right in between Detroit and Ann Arbor, because I wanted to go to school in Michigan, at Michigan, and I've been like bouncing around a couple apartments, but for the most part, I've lived alone. So I've definitely had I mean, there's days where you just don't talk out loud. There's days, or the only person I've ever talked to out loud was him. And I think he knows what I be talking about sometimes. I think he knows. But yeah, you gotta make yourself uncomfortable. And I kind of lost that for myself. I think like different relationships in my life kind of, made me focus on other things rather than myself. And you lose yourself that way. But in terms of just making yourself uncomfortable, sometimes you gotta get out and go to the movies by yourself, go out to eat by yourself, or go to the mall by yourself. Just walk around, or just literally do anything by yourself, or do something new. And it's kind of corny. Like, I remember being younger, and you like hear people like, oh, like best advice is, make new hobbies and do these things and da 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 da. Like, it's it's true. It's true. Like, those people are right. Like, when you're younger, they tell you these things, you're like, oh, that's corny, da da da. And you get older, you're 26 now, and you're learning how to do those things, which is good. I mean, it's never too late. It's never wrong to do that. But like the last like couple, yeah, like the last, especially since maybe like November, like I've been trying really, really hard to make myself uncomfortable and do different things. Like I've been doing piano lessons. I've been trying to travel on my own or pick up new things or learn about new stuff. Dude, what are you doing? Why are you fighting so hard? Why are you fighting so hard? Where you want to go? Right? Do you want to go right here? But if you start purring in the microphone, then we're going to have an issue. Okay. I really hope you guys can't hear him. But I'm saying you guys, I really could just be. Sometimes I might do this for no views. I might never even post this. Who cares? I don't care. I might post it. My closest friends, my closest family could see this. My biggest enemies could see. I don't have no enemies. But like, I don't care. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just stare into a microphone or stare into a camera and just press record and just talk and see what happens, see what you come up with, see what. But back to what I was saying about like I've been just trying new things. Like I even started golfing. Like I always make fun of my dad for golf. My dad used to make me golf when I was younger. I remember like I was like 14. It was like so hot one day, and he took me out there, and I was like, I'm never golfing again. He probably thought I was like probably Tiger Woods, but like I was like, just like one bad, one bad situation like that. I was like, I'm never golfing again. I could have been good, but after that, I might have been 13 or something. But like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm good. So now I'm like back into it. Or like me doing a bodybuilding show. Like I never in my life thought I would do it. People always told me like, oh, you should do it. You should do this. But I just like, I'm like, no, 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 no. I just been uncomfortable. I feel like I've made myself too comfortable in things, too comfortable in life. So I'm not pushing myself beyond to do things, right? And like, you do different stuff and you have different reasons to be uncomfortable. Like, picked up the piano. Like, all my life I've been like damn near good at everything I do, right? Not like to be like pretentious or anything like that, but like I would try a new sport and I'd be pretty good at it. Oh, a new class, it's pretty easy to me. Or this kind of, I pick up things quickly, video games or whatever. But like, piano's beating my ass. Maybe it's because you can't teach old dog new tricks. Piano is beating my ass because it's like you know what a piano can sound like, and then you play yourself, and you're like, damn, I don't sound like that. So sometimes like I won't even record myself practicing because I'll be so embarrassed of how I sound. Cause like, I'll record it and then I'll play it. I'll be like, oh, I sound like shit. I don't ever want to see this again. But you have to be uncomfortable. You have to be like, I sound so bad. Let me fix this. Because sometimes I get discouraged and like don't pick it up, don't practice, and I go to lessons, and like he probably can tell that like I'm just bullshitting and not like practicing for real. But who cares, right? I'm the one paying him. I'm paying him to teach me how to play the piano, and I'm fucking around, fucking off with the money. So that is what it is. Yeah, just do something new. If you're watching this, if you made it this far, like I challenge you to just do something new. Try something new. And be uncomfortable. Maybe it's you posting on your TikTok or like make a page for whatever hobby you're interested in. Let's say you're into like golfing. Make a page of you golfing. Or you just playing basketball or reading. Talk about books. Talk about whatever it is. You could talk about cats. Talk about clothes. Anything that you're interested in. Don't be so afraid to just go for it. Don't. I feel like I don't even know what this kind of content is called on like YouTube, but I feel like we need more of it, right? Just I don't know. I'm cool. Just starting a community of me just talking, and we just have maybe like a Discord, Patreon, and just like we can all just talk. Like, hey, like what bothered you today? What bothered you today, or what's going good today, or what did you do that made yourself uncomfortable today? You know, because people get so stuck up, and you spend so much time engulfed in the wrong things, focus on the wrong things. You miss all the good in life. Like I'm yeah, I'm pushing myself to be super, super uncomfortable. Like right now, let's say I went through like a breakup recently. So like the last however long I've just been trying to figure out who I am at this point, make myself uncomfortable. Cause I just feel like, you get whatever and you get complacent or not complacent, but just you forget to take care of yourself. You forget to push yourself. You forget to be uncomfortable because everything is safe. And I've kind of just tried to make everything safe, done the safe decision, the safe whatever. But yeah, be uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable because and just be okay with it. And just have the feeling. Just have the feeling of being uncomfortable. But I think the best part of being uncomfortable is not like the feeling of being uncomfortable. It's the decision to just be uncomfortable. That's what's so important. You made the decision today to be uncomfortable, no matter what it is. It could just be just sitting still for an hour. Some people can't. I'm one of those people. I'm talking about some people. I'm people that can't sit still for an hour. I can't sit in one spot because I would just be uncomfortable. I struggle watching movies, going to the movie theater because I can't even sit still for that long. That might be like a ADHD thing or something like that, but uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable. I feel like I could probably talk for an hour on here. I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I'll just do that. I don't know. Will I record more than one video a day and just have like different topics? So I kind of want to stay on the topic of being uncomfortable. But like now that I've been talking, I've got other thoughts in my mind. So, we'll see. But nah, see, you know what? I did it again, right? Without even thinking about it. Or I guess I did think about it. I was like, oh, well, if I stop recording and do another recording for a different video, I'm gonna have the same outfit on. People are gonna, who fucking cares? Who cares? I record 100 videos in one day. We're in the same outfit. And I'll post them every straight day. People are like, he wears the same outfit every day. Who cares? See? It's very easy to fall into caring. Sometimes you just gotta not care, alright? Game is game. Charge to the game. It's my favorite quote. I don't know who made the quote. But it's charge it to the game because that is the only card that will never decline. Think about that. Charge it to the game because it's the only card that will never decline. Game is game. So, with that, I'm going to get up out of here. So, make me proud and be uncomfortable today or tomorrow or yesterday. Maybe you did it already. All right.